Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Hopefully y'all is having a good night. Post on live real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this stream. Top rank, your rank. I think this should be fun though, where it's like just trying to beat like people's times across the world. I mean, I know I'm never gonna be able to accomplish it, but you know, it's not bad to try, right? I was playing this earlier and I was like, hey yo, this game, I see why people like it. I will get a text message right now. Okay, hold on. Getting a text message right now. Alright. Be back in business. Hey, what's up, Shadow? Can I make that turn down? Okay, there we go. Dang, I messed up. Dang. Yeah. That's kind of like a sick, like, replay. How do I, like, go and... I guess not. So you can't, like, how do you... Oh, so you just gotta return to the pits, okay. That's a weird way of restarting the race, but alright. But yeah, I've been wanting to play a new game for a while. I was like, I just couldn't start up another stream playing WRECKFEST or anything else I've started to stream up playing. Just wanted to play something different. Most likely going to feel the same way with this game, but I kind of like the concept of this game though. Like, I mean, it's sure, you know, your typical racing game, but I like it. It's not too many times I play a go-kart game, unless it's Mario Kart. I wonder if this game got mods. Let me see real quick. If this game got mods, then yeah, I think this can probably substitute like any... Dang, it don't even have mods. That's crazy. Find this game, or was this recommended to you? I found it. I just seen it. I seen it just randomly and was like, oh, okay, this game looks fun. I was gonna play this like military game, but it just didn't... It wasn't what I expected. I thought it was like a free roaming like military game, but then when you play it, it's not that. New rank. 7,200 and something. New ranking. Hot Lap National. 841. Okay, I'll take that. Wait, what? Oh, so you just keep going until you just beat a bunch of... Oh, okay. Come on, man. Oh, my God. Them turns will mess you up. Man. Almost didn't win that. was intense. Yeah. Yeah, this game, I can see it's going to probably be intense on a lot of different races. I don't know how people, if they race in this camera view, that is some wild stuff. I couldn't do it. I tried, I'm like, it is not possible. Dang, man. Had to be an expert at racing games and racing different camera views. The only one that I can do is like third person and first person. But that camera viewing is just the one that I showed you. I was like, that's not. I mean, if people can, then that's on them. Me personally, I couldn't do it. Come on, bro. Okay. Bro, I'm just out here just beating people's times left and right. I need third person view. Yeah, like if I'm using my steering wheel controller, I'll use first person view. But if I'm using my whatchamacallit, if I'm just using the regular controller, then yeah, I just go and use the third person. So it just depends on what I'm using. Can I do another track? So there's somebody that did this in 52 seconds. Dang. I imagine these people, they tried their hardest. I don't even know, like, how. I mean, I guess, like, overall, you know, you play this game, and then, like, you just, whatever your skill is on racing games, like, that's the time that you'll get. 39 seconds? When did I do mine? Or how long did it take me? Okay, I'm gonna see. But I imagine people would be mad. It's like they look up and see that they score, their time has been beaten. That was close. I did it, but that was close. I put the controller down and get a wheel. I'm like, I'm fine with a controller. I'm fine using what I got. Dang. I know people say like this game was difficult with a controller. I'm like, I guess maybe since I played so many different racing games, I find this actually easy. It didn't even recognize my steering wheel controller when I plugged it up, so that's why I'm like, I find it easy. I mean, yeah, it's like, you know, it's a little challenging, but it's a go-kart. It's not like it's an actual car. Dang. Dang, man. Oh, you just keep on going? It's because of, like, them turns, bro. I think I did what I could on that track. I'll take my, victory and go elsewhere. Four minutes? It's like, how long is this? It's a decent game. I like it. Yeah, this game's chilled. I like it. I like it too. I'm like, yeah, that, I don't know how it takes somebody 4 minutes to do that track. I didn't never even played that track before, but I just know that it was not going to take no 4 minutes to do it. Oh man. Dang, man. Come on. Sure. Appreciate that, Shadow. My goodness, yeah. Have anything on your mind lately? Not really. I'm like, more so only thing that's really been on my mind was COVID this past week. Like, but other than that, I was like, I've been, my mind's been pretty chill. You just get like a banner thing saying you just level up to level 2. Like, you don't get like, no. Alright. Now I take my, yeah. Was the one with the plane? Yeah, that one looked actually kind of sick. Nothing going on for me. It's the most chill time I've had in a while. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, ever since I'm like, now that like COVID's kind of just, you know, out my system. I'm like, honestly, I'm like, think I could just get back to doing what I've been doing. Just, you know, focus on content creating. Come on. Ah, goodness, happy more videos. Yeah, I've kind of like missed making videos. So I'm like, nah, let me definitely get back into the swing of things, cause yeah, it was having a goal. Like I had like a whole goal into like recording a crap ton of videos. I'm like, I was gonna postpone it until I feel better. So getting back into doing that goal, but yeah, I'm like, I do not ever want to deal with COVID again. Dang, man. Oh, just leave it at that. Come on, why is it turned so far out? Dang, ain't nobody asking you to turn that far out. It's the whole process of turning. If I turned that far out, then it's like, then go that way. If not, then it's like, fam, turn the direction I want you to turn. I'm gonna go ahead and play something else before I mess around and rage on this game, and I don't want to play it no more. So I know when to just, just put it down, just be like, okay, it's just time to play something else. I'm gonna try to play Ready or Not again. Hopefully this game works. I'm trying to play Ready or Not. I ain't trying to say like Ready or Not, but it ain't Ready or Not. It's just looking at a loading screen You can't play the game. You just sitting there waiting like, okay, well, when's the game gonna start? It's getting spin out. Yeah, it's like, it's a chill game. I like it. I just, you know, the whole spinning out thing, I just think that can be fixed. I don't know if it's a fix that I need to do or that the game needs to do, but I'm like, it can be fixed. It's like, speaking of fix, I'm like, this game needs to get fixed. If every time I'm gonna play it and it's gonna kick me out of a game before the game even starts. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna play something else. I hate when people say some stuff like that. It's annoying. Say what? The whole fixing thing, or it's like this game share just distracted me. I was like, now it just freezes. It doesn't even like. Oh my god, it's like, bro, why would they have it where it's like you buy a game, the game don't work properly, you end up getting stuck with it? Like, I'm trying to play a game. I'm not trying to sit here and do all this extra stuff. What's going on? They're like, what is this?
Cam light out. Get on the ground now.
When people tell you when is the game.
Get on the ground now.
Be nagging you. Oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's like game starts when the game starts. What's going on, bro? It's like, I ain't come here to like watch people play. I came here to actually play the game. Like, in case they forgot. Like, that's the whole reason of playing a video game, is to play it. Not watch, play it. If I want to go to the place and watch people play a video game, it's YouTube and Twitch. Not me starting the game so I can watch somebody play it.
To put that motherfucker on the ground. Hell yeah, brother.
My goodness.
For Kid Rock, baby.
Cam light out.
Oh my god, why is it? I don't get why they say it's like 100%, but it's not 100%. It's like, it's clearly not at 100% if it's still loading. It's like, that's the #1 reason I feel like why people stop playing video games. Not for gameplay. It's not for no background music. It's not for no long cutscenes. Or maybe it could be that it's just loading. I swear I'm about to leave. That's just taking way too long. It shouldn't take that long for no game to start. It's like, sorry to whoever those guys were. They need an extra guy, but I can't sit here and look at no game and it's not doing nothing. Guess I'll just play WRECKFEST. Really didn't want to play that this stream, but the game crashed. No, I exited out. I just don't like sitting down and waiting for a long period of time. Like, I just, you know, they need to come out with like a co-op or a single player. Or, I mean, it is like a co-op game already, but they need to come out with something where it's like, you could just, I mean, they technically do kind of have like a single player, but topping. I mean, I guess, like, I don't feel like sitting down ranting about some stuff like that, but I just wish, like, games would, you know, rather than me having to make a video about it, just fix that problem. Dang it. All right. I didn't wait till the last second. It's like that car act like it was stuck. And they're gonna wait till the last second to move. Wow, they took themselves out. my fan up a little bit. That car got messed up. Oh, let's do a school bus race. They should at least have where I could do some upgrades to this. Like, have it where it can, like, be sped up, or some armor so I can, like, crash through other buses. It's like, how? Hold on. Yeah, see, it's like, it's not even going that fast. Back, take my dogs out and lay bathroom break. I feel it. I feel it. Dogs be having to go to the bathroom at the most randomest times. I guess, like, the times I've had dogs, they just will wait until we start waking up. But we will wake up early Like we would wake up like I think the earliest would probably be like 4 or 5 in the morning. I think that was my dad because he did construction, well he does construction, but yeah, it was like he would wake up the earliest. I think he would he'll take the dog out. Or it would be my mom. She woke up early too. Is that the... Oh, that wasn't even the race. Here's the finish line. Dang, that race was long. Like, freaking should get some, a whole rank up thing as long as that race runs. I don't feel like playing that. I think what I am gonna do, I think I'm gonna try to find another, let me keep this open. Find another hate video to react to. That Carmen girl, she was actually pretty funny. Her video was, it was funny. It was solid. Oh, she made a couple of videos on me. Okay. Let's see what video I can check out. I don't think there's been any videos uploaded of me recently. Not that I'm asking for one, but I wonder whatever happened to that one dude. He was like sitting down. I think he was eating dinner or something. Was making videos about me. I think this might be the guy. Okay. Alright, let's change this. Hopefully those hate videos stop. Oh yeah, they stopped a long time ago. I can't remember the last time one of those guys had did an hate video on me, but yeah, they had stopped a long time ago. Okay. Let's, because I need to, alright, I'm gonna exit out of them. Put that. I didn't want to do that. Okay, that should be good. Where's my phone at? Post that I'm doing this on Twitter. And it's not that I was like, personally me, if they want to sit around and make a hate video on me, then I'm like, that's on them. I'm not going to lose any overall, yeah, lose any sleep on it. I'm like, that's on them if they want to do that. But no, let's check this out. This guy, so to explain to, who this guy is, I couldn't remember his name. I just remembered like his face and stuff. But this guy, he is like one of the biggest, like I had to say one of my biggest haters and one of the like biggest Just a Robot fans. And yeah, he was just one of those guys where I'm like, bro, you gotta do better in life. But Unseen, unused scenes from my response to TMossBoss video. Alright, let's... I don't know what this video is or what he was responding to, but yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Here's the unused scenes from my response. Don't attack him, thank you. But like, it's funny how they say, don't attack him, but what do you think you're doing when you make these videos? Like, it doesn't take a genius to realize like how the internet works, but
people are trying to just expose me for all
this
this
an old
stuff.
video.
That's why that guy was even reading tweets about me anyways. He was just trying to turn me into the next Kevin Hart or the next person that tweeted some old crazy stuff. Like,
what? When the hell am I trying to make you as the next Kevin Hart?
I think I said that because I remember everybody was digging up, at the time, everybody was digging up like old things that Kevin Hart said. And I was just, I think at the time of being, like, just overall explain to people, like, how I operate when I'm making a video. Whatever is going, this title is clickbait already. I guess it can be, I don't know. But anyways, no, like, so, like, anything that's going on in, like, the world, and then I can, like, use it for a video. That's usually how I do things, but I think a lot of people do that. Like, I don't think nobody is new to that, but anyways.
What we did is read your tweet and responded by structuring it due to hypocrisy and egotistical behavior. My God, you are...
That, it's funny how they say, like, I have, like, a big ego and things. I'm like... You guys are the ones that saying that. I've never, I guess like a person that has a big ego will never come out and say that they have a big ego. But I'm like, I've never have had that character about myself on anything that I've done. I'm saying like at the end of the day, I'm just over here minding my own business, making videos. And when I have people like getting on me about making those videos, well, I think of course like anybody is gonna have like an ego when they like when they're dealing with people like that, or when it's like even something like even when they're just like being attacked over some dumb stuff. I think anybody is gonna have a big ego, even he would. So anyways,
so freaking ugh.
he ain't trying to find. There's probably so many good tweets, motivational tweets that he passed up. He was just like, oh, I know I can't make a video on that.
Because this video is about structuring your freaking tweet based on your freaking head. You know what? I'm not gonna say it no more because
no, like it's funny. It's funny how I got him caught up on that because it's like I am making numerous good tweets, posts, all that stuff all the time. I've been doing that crap for years. He's only making reading. I remember this because I remember he made this. He sat down. He made this video where he's like trying to find like all the tweets where I'm sitting down talking about just the hate. But he's scrolling past all these tweets where I'm, you know, sending out motivational words to people, where I'm just sending out motivational words just to the public, you know, to anybody that needs motivational words. He's scrolling past all of that just to find tweets of me hating on, or not hating, but like talking on the hate. So like that's I had to say why I think I had talked on him, because I'm like, you're doing nothing. At the end of the day, you're doing nothing. You're only fueling the people that already hates me. So at the end of the day, like if you're doing this video to attract a newer audience, they're not gonna click on this. They've said it numerous times themselves. It's like TMossBoss, it's like I'm not famous. I'm never gonna be famous. I'm never gonna be anything. These guys have written out my future. So it's like, what do you think you're gonna add by making a video about me? I don't get it, but anyways.
Don't freaking get it. And speaking of motivational tweet, some of these motivational tweets were, well, okay. Except the part when you told them to not listen to criticism. Like,
Facts.
that is like the worst thing to motivate them.
And it's not, and it's funny because he'll say like, oh, it's like everybody should listen to criticism. I can sit down, criticize everything this guy does. Is he going to listen? No, not to mention this video has little to no views. Yeah, 450 views. Like, ain't nobody sitting down watching this. I'm saying, like, this video, I mean, the thing is like, the only reason why I feel like that there's videos out there of me with a lot of views It's because it comes from a content creator that has a lot of subscribers. They generate a lot of views. But anybody else, the only people that watch these videos were probably like half of it is probably people that actually know me and people that hate me. Them are the only ones. But and thought he would blow up. He had to know that he wasn't gonna blow up from this. That's why I think he sat down and did this video just because he has this hatred towards me. But even he had to know that he wasn't gonna blow up from this.
To not let them grow and learn to improve themselves.
That's why I'm like, overall, all these people that dislike this video, okay, because you know this video is gonna get some dislikes.
Of course your video is gonna get dislikes. And do you want to know why? Because you're continuing to bitch about people giving you criticism from your Just a Robot's last video.
It's so hard watching videos of people where they put on like this fake voice when people talk like this. Why are you talking like this? What is it doing for the video? Like it honestly it is one of the most dumbest things when people they put on like that voice, and it's like, bro, just be yourself for the video. Like that's it. YouTube like this don't last. They eventually dislike, stop. Yeah, it's like this guy, more so what I'm on is just how he's talking in the video. You could tell he's one of them like overly dramatic people where it's like it could be the smallest little thing, but he has to blow it out of proportion to make it seem like that this is a life crisis that he's dealing with. And it's like, fam, go outside, touch grass, be happy. Like, I mean, even though this video is uploaded 2 years ago, hopefully he's still not carrying this same energy from this video 2 years later. So
that dislike that Just a Robot faked his views, fakes his subs, and dislike every other video that I upload. There's probably people going to my most viewed videos, or yeah, just going to my YouTube channel.
Oh, it's hard time taking them serious. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I remember, it's funny because there was another guy. I can't find any of the videos that he made about me because his channel had got taken down. But to talk on that, so there was a guy, and I remember he would talk just like how this guy would talk, right? And I remember not too long ago, somebody had reached out to me and said that he got, like, I guess, caught up talking to underage women. And I'm like, fam, you guys were so quick. It's funny how they were so quick to make a video about me and talk about me and all that crap. But it's like you literally had somebody within your community doing something far more worse than that I did. I make reaction videos. This guy is out here talking to, like, literally parents' kids. I don't get that thought process of like, oh, TMossBoss is worse. TMossBoss, we got to give him more attention. We got to talk about him versus a guy that's like, it's stuff like that where it's like, it makes you wonder, like, what's up with you guys?
I was going to every YouTube channel that I own.
Dude, you had to show proof instead of just talking about it. That's why you're getting criticized, not only for your reaction videos or you being an idiot with an egotistical attitude of yours, but you're not showing the material evidence. That's why
it's literally the videos. It's because he honestly doesn't know how the internet works, right? So just kind of give like everybody a history lesson on the internet. When it's even in the beginning of times, like, alright, maybe let's like kind of fast forward into the generation where like technology was more in the play and stuff. If you were to release a newspaper and you were to call out like the top executive at a clothing store, people are going to boycott that clothing store. All right. Now, fast forward to where now you have like news stations and TV shows and all that stuff, like talk shows or whatever, like news, or like the news channel. All right. The news channel, like CNN. So if CNN comes out with a story on them talking bad about Donald Trump, people are going to go over to Donald Trump's, like, you know, social media links or whatever, and they're going to, like, repeat that stuff from those videos and ask him questions about it and hate on him about it and blah, blah, blah. Now, fast forward to the internet. This must be slow. Facts, for sure, Shadow. But if you go and make a video about somebody and you make a video about them in a negative way, what do you think that's going to do to that person? Like, honestly, do you... And the funny thing is that even Just a Robot himself said that he has no control over what his fans do. So you're saying, like, yes, the videos overall that I make about you is going to generate some hate. People are going to go over to your channel and hate. At the end, it's like, people, you're not making a video. There's never been a time where somebody has made a hate video about me or about anybody and it's generated positivity for that person. You show me the point in time when that had happened, and I'm like, they must have had a better situation than I did, because I could tell you right now that did not happen to me. So yeah, it's kind of just dumb how, like, God, and that's why I think, like, these guys have to be trolling, because I refuse to believe that this man is of age. He looks like a person of age too. I refuse to believe that he is a man of age and he is that clueless to how the internet works.
People were siding with Jar instead of you because Jar shows some material evidence and you don't.
That's why there's one YouTube.
It's like the evidence is literally, like, there. I've told people where it's like, there's a hate video about me and it's generated hate for my channel. And they're all like, and when they say things like show the evidence that it generated hate, it's like, it's literally in the video. If you watch the video and you're a fan of this YouTuber, I mean, it's simple math, all right? It's simple math. Control his fans, he chooses not to. He instigates his fans to leave it. Exactly. And that's why it's like, if that was the case where it's like he didn't want no hate to come towards me, he could have very well had a logical conversation with me behind the scenes. But instead, he made a video. And he made another video. And he made another video. And it generated hate for 4 years. So I'm kind of confused. It's like, I realize that, but he doesn't realize that. Like, how is it that you can be on the internet but not know how the internet works? Like, I'm confused by that.
I don't even tell anybody about, because I'm like, no, I want that channel to be pure. I want that channel to just have no relations to Just a Robot whatsoever. Okay? But every other channel, the 6 other channels, dislikes across all those.
I don't know if he's saying that, like, about me, like me saying that I need to ignore the hate. Where was that energy when I was making videos? Like, it's funny how they will use literally my own words against me. That's something I've told these guys numerous times. I'm like, ignore what I say, ignore what I do. It's not that hard. And then they say that it's an invalid argument. Well, I'm saying it now. That's invalid. He can't say that.
I am not going to say this again. Just shut up and get over yourself.
I just, like, the thing is that I don't understand is when I upload these videos, like, helping out other people and stuff, y'all don't see that.
They did, which includes people like your fans or random people and Just a Robot fans to come talk to you about something personal. And
but what does that have to do with
speaking of
anything?
Which, this screenshot that I just showed is the one from Kratos Mason. Remember when
Wait, is this that one guy? Oh, so this is alright. It's so funny because I'm glad he's showing this. I'm so glad he's showing this, and I hope this thread of, like, tweets still exists. So this was right after the situation where they pretended to be some suicidal person and contacted me and was all like, oh, I'm feeling suicidal, blah, blah, blah. And I ignored them because I'm like, okay, well, tell me what's going on. They just kept saying the same thing. So sometime after this, I don't know if you have heard this or if anybody has heard this, but sometime after this, so this person had reached out to me and was like, pretty much said the same thing. Long story short, I checked to see who they were following, and they were following Just a Robot, and they were following that guy that got caught up talking to, I think I saw this conversation, but didn't want to intervene. Okay, but this guy was following Just a Robot and the guy that got caught up talking to an underage girl. And I asked him, I'm like, why are you following those guys? And he's like, I don't need to answer that question. So at the end of the day, how am I supposed to trust you? How am I supposed to trust anything that you say? And you're literally following two people that I clearly have a problem with. It's stuff like that where I'm like, nah, even if he did come up with some logical answer, I still wouldn't have believed him, and I had just left the situation alone. But even with this guy, like, I tried giving him all the advice I could possibly give him, and he was like, no, that's not gonna work, that's not gonna work, that's not gonna work. And I'm like, okay, well then there's no reason to sit down having a conversation with you. But anyways,
claimed that his whole thing was a setup because of this guy. Well, he wasn't really setting him up. He actually came across the TMossBoss because he needed help.
sure.
Something that TMossBoss always wanted people to
Spit it out.
whenever people got something personal in their life. He completely took this dude's tweet and put it out of context. And that screenshot
What?
right there, he was trying to...
How do you take somebody's tweets out of context? How is it when they start a conversation with you, magistrate, ask for advice, not hide the fact, following someone that has hate towards you? Exactly. But like, how did I take a conversation or a tweet out of context? If I'm having a conversation with a person, whether it's like an IRL conversation or if it's a conversation through like messages or tweets or comments, whatever and stuff, like, I'm looking at everything that I can look at to make sure that I don't miss out on nothing. So how did I take this guy's tweet out of context? Like, it's just, these people are so weird.
That person trying to clarify what Kratos is saying. Then he asked why he followed Just a Robot, and Kratos said, why does it matter? And what makes this situation worse, he made a video about the incident, and he took his comments out of context in this video. And no surprise.
This was 4 years ago. Yeah, so like at the time he posted this video, it was like, I guess 2 years later and stuff. But yeah, it's just, this was the one video that I did see. So I'm like, I wasn't really paying attention to when it was posted. But like I said, this guy is only finding the negative tweets and talking about that. Let's see how far he gets making a positive video about me.
He said this.
It seemed like it was already hard for him to make this video. I just would love to see him make a positive video about me.
And yeah, there's just like, they said that they were feeling a certain way because they bullied some people when they were in school. And so I was like, well, you can't just contact these people and just say like, hey, I apologize for messing with you in school. It was like, it can't be done.
This had to have been on the peak of this hate. Well, I mean, this was in 2020, so, like, the hate was kind of dying off. Like, 2018, yeah, like, I'd say it was at its peak level. But, when he posted this video, the hate had died off, like, maybe a few months later and stuff. Like, I think it was, like, in April, April 2020, when the hate had died off. 2018, yeah, like 2018, 2019, well, like, so from 2016 all the way to like 2019 and a little bit of 2020, that's when like that hate was at its like peak level. So he made this like when it was like, I guess like the peak was like, you know, it was kind of going in a downslope and stuff. So, but anyways,
It was like they were pretty much just coming up with an excuse on why they couldn't go out and reach out to these people and things.
Tyler, get your facts straight before you spill shit.
And I'm thinking in my head, like, you guys are getting on me about the whole editing videos, right? Like, that's another thing that they brought up. But I'm like, the Just a Robot video, that took me hours to edit. Just a Robot be claiming they'd be taking him weeks, and now he gotta, like, get other people to edit his videos for him.
Dude, do you even watch Just a Robot's videos,
Nope.
bro? He actually explained why he has people edit videos.
But it's like he got on me for all that time, and it's like, it don't matter. My thing is this. Alright, so let's say if like it's because Just a Robot, he got a busy job. I had a busy job. I'm like, but I was editing videos while I was at work. I was editing videos when I was before work, like after work, at any given point in time when I can find time to edit my videos. I'm not going to put my dirty work on somebody else, okay? I'm not going to put any work on anybody else. In some of my most like darkest moments, I still was being a content creator. Even during COVID, I still was putting videos up. I still had stuff to do. So like, to me, it's like no excuses. What's up, Pablo? Appreciate the 1 bit, but yeah, it's like, but let's just hear
For him.
Kurt did eventually get back in my old account, and I do want to make videos on it again, but unfortunately it's difficult to get in contact with him. I just don't have as much free time.
My question is, why does he sound so quiet? Is he scared his mom gonna come in the room and tell him to go to bed? Most likely. Most likely.
As I used to. Mainly because I work over 40 hours a week, and I have an apartment to keep clean. Which is why for my last couple of videos, I now hire editors to edit my videos for me.
Yeah, it was, hold on.
For my last couple of videos, I now hire editors to edit my videos.
So this middle name right here, the Joshua person, that was the guy that got caught up talking to an underage girl. It was that. And I remember he was reposting other people's videos. What other things did he? I think that was it. I'm not gonna say anything else, but allegedly I know they were somebody did tell me that he got caught up talking to an underage girl, and I'd seen for myself that he was reposting other people's videos. So I think he did get a copyright. I think he got 3 copyright strikes, or maybe he got 2. He did. He got a strike. He overall is banned from YouTube for whatever reason and stuff. But yeah, that middle guy, the Joshua guy, he did get caught up.
For me. If I didn't hire editors, I wouldn't be able to make weekly videos. And even now with hiring editors, I still don't always upload.
But it's like, what process needs to go into his videos? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like you have all of the tools that you need to make, or that you need for your videos. It's like, what process do you like go through to where it takes other people to edit your videos for you? Because as I see it, I have done videos like his before. It literally only takes me a day, like less than that. It takes me maybe, so like, okay, so for an example, let's say if I were to make a video about, oh, I hit my microphone. Let me think of something. Okay, let's just say if I were to make a video about high school, right? Okay, so like if I need to make a 15-minute video about high school, I'm going to play a video game for 15 minutes, right? Or for however long, right? Get all the content that I can from recording that. Use that video. Use Audacity, I think that's the name of that program. Talk on whatever I'm going to talk on about school. And then add my background music. Slap all that stuff together. That's literally the video right there. So I'm saying, at the end of the day, how hard is it? How hard is it to be a content creator, or how hard is he trying to make it out to be a content creator? It's like, fam, it's not that hard. You're just being stupid. That's why it's taking you so long to make a video. It's called cringy. It's okay. He used a disturbed voice instead of his own voice. I guess, like, people, I think I did call him out on that, or somebody had told me that he uses his real voice for some videos and things, but I'm like, okay, it's like, but let's see him try to be himself, you know, as a content creator rather than be a character. Like, I could care less about the voice stuff or whatever. It's like, let's see him be himself. But I feel like with him, and I feel like with a lot of these guys, is that they hide behind a character because who they actually are. Like, if you sit down and look at people like 6ix9ine, they put on this like persona, you know, for the internet, for the cameras, and for whoever, but whoever they are behind the scenes, that's where that insecurity comes in, because overall who they are behind the scenes, it's like they can't be that person in front of no camera. That's one of the hardest things. If so, then it's like, prove me wrong. But if not, it's like, fam, they should be in no place of business to talk about how a person acts, what a person does, any of that. Because I'm like, fam, like, you guys, like, you aren't any different. You are literally, it's like they may be different from other people But the whole, like, the character and all that stuff, it's like, yeah, other people do that, but it's like they live with it. Like, it's something that they cannot shake off, where it's like, as long as they're, and that's why a lot of the times, like, these guys just disappear, or they stop posting videos, because they try to make it seem like, oh, I'm busy, I can't do this, I can't, or, you know, it's like, I'm too busy doing this, I'm too busy doing that. But it's like, at the end of the day, they sit down, they take a good hard look in the mirror, realize who they are, see the stuff that they've put out on YouTube, and then they're all like, no, I can't do this anymore.
Upload a video every single week.
And y'all gonna get on me about not editing my videos?
Dude, you don't edit your videos, especially reaction videos. Every time people trying to tell you to edit your videos, your response is, if there's a part that you don't want to see, skip it.
Which is literally something so many people do. Like, if there's a part of a video that I don't like, I'm gonna skip it. I'm not gonna sit down and watch a part of a video. If I have that, like, it's funny how, like, there's tools that are literally given to you, but if you ask these guys, you're not supposed to use those tools. This little thing right here, so let's say if I was like, okay, I want to skip to the very end, I'm like, I just want to only see the ending of this video. So, like, me leaving a comment under this guy's channel, it's logical, right? It's logical, because using his own words, I don't want to watch this whole 15-minute video, so just show me the ending, just post the ending. Like, why, honestly, why would I even post the video then if I'm only gonna post parts of the video? Like, and there's some cases, yeah, I can understand when you post, like, only parts of a video, especially if you're recording hours upon hours upon hours of content. Like, if I sit down for 3 hours recording a video of me playing that go-kart game, right? I'm only going to take the moments out that really stood out in that video and use that for the video, but I'm not going to post the whole 3-hour video unless if somebody really wanted to see me sit down and play that game, like, unedited for 3 hours, I'm like, hey, then that's on them. I'm like, that's what they want to see. I don't mind posting that, but I'm saying at the end of the day, it's like, if there's a part, I would imagine if that, whoever that person would be, if they wanted to, like, oh, post a 3-hour video of yourself playing that go-kart game, I'd do it, right? If there's parts of that video that they don't want to watch, I'm like, fam, you have that free will to skip it. There's nothing wrong with that. Our YouTube has a skip 10-second portion of a video. You could change it in your exactly. So it's like, fam, what are you on? Like, why do you make it seem like that the tools that's given to you on YouTube is some of the worst tools that could be possibly given to you?
And you need to edit your videos, not only your reaction videos where you take the parts out of the videos that you are watching.
And that's the thing though, what parts? Like, what part? Because here's the thing. If I'm sitting down and I'm reacting, because it could be at any given point in time where I'll say something, do something. That's why I feel like with my reaction videos, like, at any given point in time, something can happen. People will want to see my reaction to something in that video, and they're like, "Oh, he didn't have a reaction. Okay, he didn't have a reaction. Oh, he had a reaction. He had a reaction to it." So I'm like, the reason why I leave parts in the video, if it's just a point of me just sitting down just watching it, I leave that part in case if people are like, that could be somebody else's favorite part, and they're like, oh, I want to see how TMossBoss reacted to it. They see you're like, okay, he didn't have much of a reaction, moves on. Use their brain, make a big deal. Exactly.
In the corner, but other videos which includes stuttering or any other stuff. And
what did he just do in this video? This dude, it's only been 6 minutes, and this guy, he's at least stuttered like 3-4 times. So it's like, fam, this first 6 minutes of the video should have been cut out.
Your last video on Just a Robot, your editing was pretty well done. Way better than that so-called edited videos on iBullyBullies. But the problem is, the phone part, you should have just cut it out. Like, seriously, wait, where's my phone? What's up with my phone? Ugh, stupid ass notifications. I don't freaking care if this person followed.
What's wrong with his video?
What's the heck?
It's like, he gets on me. It's like, fam, you just had a random Minecraft black screen just pop up on your video, and you're gonna get on me about my editing. And then on top of that, he's using a character that's not, unless he created that character, but I'm like, isn't this from like Disney or something? Hold on for a second. My thing is this. if this is the same, I think this is the same thing. I don't know if he's drawn this or what, but it's like, bruh, you're not even using your own, like, material and things. See, that's the beauty of making my videos, is that I get to use my own face because I own my own face. I don't have to, you know, because let's say if this video were to get blown up, right? He'll have to take it down. It's from Disney XD. Yeah, so it's like, he'll have to take this, like, if he were to get, like, 100 million views off of this, Disney would literally be contacting him and be like, hey, you gotta take that video down because you're over here, you're using our material and stuff. So it's like, I want to be Martian. Well, no, I was like, I know that this is from something, because it was like, it had like the Disney thing on it. So I was like, okay, he, you know, he should be the last one talking about stuff. But where's the part where it's just a random, like, black screen? Is it this? I think it was this.
Person followed that person. What's that has anything to do with me? But anyways, you seriously need to edit your video, and I mean a lot. A lot.
Just to let y'all know, I don't plan on editing videos anytime soon. Unless it's a video that requires editing, then that'll be the only reason why. But because of what he's saying, I promise you, how I've done videos is how I'm always going to do videos.
Videos.
This man doing, he's sitting here having, is he even paying? Is Joshua even getting paid? Like, actually being on Joshua's, like, side here, like, actually stepping into the Just a Robot community, is Joshua even getting paid to edit his videos?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you ask Joshua? Oh, wait. You can't, because you block him.
I was literally asking a question within. Anybody could have very well answered that question. He's like taking the question literally and stuff. Like he's sitting down having. I would not want to have a conversation with this guy, because at some point in time I probably would have just pulled my phone out and be all like, yeah, I gotta take this call real quick. I'm gonna disappear for the rest of my life because I don't want to talk with you no more, bro. Like it's just, nah, it's not worth it. Like having a conversation with this guy, I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. I'm sorry.
I'm not hearing it with these guys, man. I'm really not. But because I know they're gonna I know that was another thing that they talked about. I was like, I know I did say I was gonna end this video a while ago and things, but no, there's still some things. This is the second aftermath. But anyways, no, I know they was what did they say? Because they was like, dang, I just straight up just forgot what they were gonna say. I did, well, you know, if it does come back to me, then I'll just add it to this video and things. But
I still do that in videos. I'll be sitting down talking, even if it's a video where I'm not even talking on hate. Like, if it's just something that I forget, I'm pretty sure he's done it for videos and stuff. But that's the thing, though. It's like something that I'm like, I don't do, which I should start doing, is writing down stuff that I know I'm going to talk on. But I'm like, it still kind of falls underneath that category of using a script, which is something that I don't do. I should use a script for videos, but I'm like, in some cases, I'm like, okay, I know what I'm talking on and stuff. So overall, I'm like, I really don't need no script. But anyways, I like how, though, like in every portion of this video, pretty much this whole video could get taken down. Like if he were to really get famous, it's like he's using a character from Disney. He's using that Skip It commercial, whatever it's supposed to be, and this, like, 3 strikes you're out, buddy. Like it's, the only thing this dude should have said is just try to call it a day instead of going this long. Yeah, it's sad to see how, you know, just close-minded these guys are when it comes to being a fan of somebody. Like, that's the thing where if I have these stupid edits, like if I have fans like this, I would tell them to stop being a fan of me. I'm like, no, you need to, like, just stop. Overall, just kind of just take a good look at life and realize that there is something out there for you that is so important that you sitting down and making a video defending me or whatever, it's like, bro, let it go, man. Just let it go. Like, you should never stoop this low in life. Falling asleep just seeing this video. Yeah, it's like, it's kind of just like, wow, like this guy really sat down and he did this, and he wanted to do this, and I'm like, bro, that's, man, like, it's just, it's sad. It's honestly, it's sad. That's all I was saying. I'm like, I would not want my fans to carry on like this. Like, if any fans out there hear this and you got a video along the lines like this on your channel, but it's like defending me or it's whatever, take it down. Just like, honestly, take it down. Like, I don't want you to carry on like that. There ain't no reason for it, so.
But I'm like, yeah, at this point now, I'm just trying to, I'm hungry, and then Destiny is downloading and stuff. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I really don't.
I wonder what Destiny, when did I post this? If this was 2018, was I playing Destiny 1 at the time? Because when did Destiny 2 come? I don't think Destiny, no, it might have been Destiny 2. It might have been Destiny 2, but no, like, and then on top of that, it's like, no, there's at times I be getting hungry and stuff before, or during a video, so.
Care about these guys.
Dude, if you don't care, then why are you making a video about them? Why
To respawn?
are you deleting comments?
Because I
mean,
don't like
if
the
you don't care,
comments.
you should have just kept it alone.
Makes me want to do the solo Illuminati. Serious, looks mad type of face. Just seeing this video. Yeah, this guy, I'm like, it's, man. Excuse me, but then then he goes off about like why I delete comments, and I'm like, well, why would I want to like wake up, go on YouTube and see that comment? Like, that's it, like, that's what their logic is that since I'm deleting their comment, I care about them. I don't get that. I don't get, like, that's, if there's, alright. So, like, based off of what that logic is, like, let's use that for some examples. Do you think I would care about a pair of shoes if I were to give them away? I don't. If there's some trash that's on the floor and I throw it away, do I care about that trash? Am I in love with that trash? No. If there is a bug and I kill it, do I care about that bug? No. I am getting rid of that stuff. At that point, you are signing a contract saying that I, TMossBoss, do not care about this product. Signed, TMossBoss. Like, so if I delete a comment, they give me that. If YouTube gives me that tool to delete a comment, how do you care about it? You're deleting it. It's gone. Like, if my thing is like, if I care about a comment, I'm going to screenshot that comment. I'm going to put it up as a picture on my wall. Like, I want that comment to be saved for the rest of my life. Like, I will tell my kids, my grandkids, I'm like, you guys save this comment. I don't want this comment going nowhere. That's not the case, though. This comment is gone from history. It's not going to exist anymore unless they screenshot it and then they share it amongst themselves. But, like, the comment is gone. How do you care about something if you get rid of it? Like, I don't get that.
You should just ignore it. Not make a video about it. Do nothing, whatever. Now people are going to look at you, when you delete comments, people will look at you as a coward and a pussy. And
for deleting a hate comment. Wow. I guess I'm a coward, and I guess I'm not going to say the other word cuz you know kids can be watching and stuff. I mean, that's on him and things, but wow. I never looked at it that way, from deleting a hate comment. Huh. Okay, I guess. I mean, hey, I just this guy, man. I love these people. Like, they're so passionate. They, you know, feel like they looking at like a William Shakespeare like play or something. They got on some like tight pants and one of them like fluffy like Seinfeld shirts, and this man he's speaking the truth. He's speaking his heart out right now.
And that pretty much will roam trolls, and that'll be your fault because you don't know how to deal with freaking hate comments, especially troll comments.
But it's criticism, right? He like, no, it's like he just messed up on what he said. It's criticism. It's not hate. It's criticism. That's a new one. Defending the channel and stand up for yourself. It's a coward. Now, okay. And the funny thing is that this all started because I defended a YouTuber that I like. And that's the only reason why he does the videos that he does on me, is because I'm defending, like, the root of it all is because I'm defending YouTubers that I like. Let's go there I sleep before I start my day. All right, V, I appreciate you for being here. Shout out to V, guys. Make sure y'all go follow her. But yeah, I just think that this guy, it's like, man, like, I imagine, like, if this guy, if he's married, he's definitely living a double life. Yeah. Yeah, they're just weird, man.
I'm going, and I know that for a fact, I'm putting that out in the existence. I'm going to upload a video that does so successful that these guys will not be able to stop it whatsoever. It's either going
How is that egotistical? That's literally what every content creator wants. You want to upload that video that does so well, where it like skyrockets your career. You want to have that stream that does so well where it skyrocketed your career. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform, you want to make a post of whatever that does so well to where you can just look up one day and you're like, fam, I am living the life right now. How is that egotistical? How is that, like, it's literally the dream of so many content creators. That's why he's posting this video. That's why I post my videos. That's why Just a Robot posts his videos. That's why the whole content creating universe, why they post videos, do streams, or do whatever, they want that. Like, this guy, oh my god, man. It's like, you could tell he doesn't, just like with the last person, he don't go outside that much, or he just don't have a whole lot of interactions and things. But it's like, how is it that you're on, I feel like that he's on the internet a good portion, but it's like, the do-rag. No, that's a bandana. That's not a do-rag, but it's like, man, it's just, it's so sad that people just, it hurts my heart.
my music, a reaction video. I uploaded over 5,000 videos that probably surpasses the amount of time that Just a Robot puts into his videos. Like, oh,
I'll chill.
all the channels down behind.
But, like, okay, because I don't know how many videos he over. No, the thing is that every video that I post has always been like, what? I might, like, post clips from streams or whatever, or post, like, streams, like, you know, recycled material. This dude, literally, the one video I remember he did about me, he calls, like, oh, TMossBoss videos remastered or whatever, and it was just all his videos just put together. So, like, that's why I'm like, at least, like, with me, I come up with new material, and that's why I have so much content, rather than him on the other. Like, and the funny thing is that this is what he had to do on January 8th, 2020. Meanwhile, on January 8th, 2020, I'm probably recording podcast episodes, recording videos, doing, making music, or whatever I was doing on that day. I'm doing all these different things. This is what he had to do on January. He had to wait or overall use one of my videos to make a video. So I'm saying at the end, it's just, what is this? No, get out of here. But yeah, let's just try to hurry up and finish this off.
Watch all of those videos, okay? I'm guaranteed all of the work that I put into those videos surpasses all of the work that Just a Robot puts in his videos.
Your bullshit may sound like boy, but to everybody else it sounds like just what it is. Bullshit!
What was the point of uploading a 2-hour-long video that was pointless? And it wasn't even a new video. The video was just a bunch of videos that he made on me put together. which already existed on YouTube before, and the only reason why I guess he was doing that is so he can make money off of the situation and stuff. So that was the only reason why he had did that. But yeah, it's stupid.
Oh, I got an answer for it because I know that's what y'all tried to do with the me ignoring the suicidal girl, or then me sitting there or trying to sit there and say that I made fun of Joshua's mom and things, knowing that wasn't the case.
Yeah, that wasn't the case. However, you completely making fun of him for singing a karaoke which is meant for the tribute to his dead mother. My only critique for you is you didn't look at the description box. And when Joshua made a response,
it's like, do you know how many people click on a video and they don't read the description box? Do you know how many videos? He probably, it's funny how he says that. And I'm like, how many videos have you, or have every video that you've watched, have you looked at the description box for them? Because if so, you just got way too much time on your hands. But if not, how are you going to get on me about that and you're literally doing the same thing? I don't get that.
made a response to his video on you, and you said this.
It's a tribute song to the Joshua guy, his mom, and things. I show no emotions to that. No emotions to that whatsoever. Plus, it's like when he even uploaded his response video to that, he didn't even seem like he was all serious and upset. And it's just like the fact that right after that, like me, if I lost my mom, it's like you guys probably wouldn't see me for a while. This guy goes right back onto YouTube and still brings up my name. So it's like, it has me thinking, it has me wondering, is my name more important?
Was it this, I think, yeah, this was that situation where there was like a shooting had happened in New Zealand. And then this is what, I think I had looked my name up and had seen this, and I'm like, are you serious? And so this did, I'll admit that this did, it like triggered me a little bit, and it made me upset because I'm like, fam, people just lost their life, and you over here trying to bring my name up as if it matters. Like, I don't think anybody in New Zealand cares about TMossBoss. I don't think anybody across the world right now, especially my loved ones, friends, family, that's about it. But that day, that tragic day in New Zealand, not one singular person was thinking about TMossBoss or like, oh man, even though we got shot, I still hate TMossBoss. Like, there's not one person thinking that. There's people thinking like, I'm not gonna be able to see my loved one because they lost their life in a shooting. And then what you want to bring up is me. As if like my name is as if my name falls in that same category as a mass shooting. Like, that's why, and the thing is, like, at that point, I didn't care no more. I was like, okay, well, if the gloves are off, I don't care, they don't care, like, alright, I'm just gonna start saying whatever. So I'm like, if y'all have a problem with it, then I'm like, you brought that on yourself. I just wanted to be left alone. I just wanted to be a content creator. But when I see things like this, it's like, okay, well, how do you expect me to feel? So, like, now I have to say, like, I kind of have, like, a tolerance for it because, no, there's been people that have said, like, things equally crazy to this. And I'm like, hey, if that's how you want to feel, then that's on you. That to do with it, losing brain cells, this stupid. No, like, that's how they think. A mass shooting can happen, don't care about it. I remember the one guy, I don't think he, actually, no, I think I ended up getting, because I remember I did take down a few of his, the thing was, like, he wasn't even posting videos, like, in this style, he was just reposting my videos, so I remember I went on that guy's channel and started taking down stuff, but I remember I got into it with this one guy, and he was like, he just kept like, overall, like, he was stalking me. I mean, he was like reposting things that I would post and all that other extra crap. And I remember I told him, I was like, fam, instead of like worrying about what I'm doing at all hours of the day, I'm like, how about you bring some awareness to this, Breonna Taylor situation, because at the time, like, that situation was fresh, like, it was brand new, and I'm like, how about you bring some awareness to that rather than making videos or making a post about me every day. And the guy's response to that was, I don't care about that situation, pretty much saying that him making all these hate posts about TMossBoss is far more important than somebody losing their life. And I'm like, you're weird, bro. I've came to the realization is that a lot of these people are weird. So, all right, that they put trolls when that's what they're doing, basically contradicting themselves. Yeah, it's like these people are just, they're weird. I'm like, overall, it's like, something far more important happened. But, and it's funny because they were trying to say, I guess, like, this girl, they were trying to, when I came out and talked on this, they were trying to say that it's a little kid and that she's autistic and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, that sucks. But making posts like this, that's not making the situation any better. And I'm like, how am I supposed to know that based off of this tweet? Oh, I can clearly see who this girl is behind some fake profile picture, a username that has no actual, like, identification or whatever. I'm supposed to just automatically know this whole girl's backstory based off of a tweet, so...
Dude's mom. Is my name more important than this on dude's mom? Then yeah. Y'all gonna try to do some stuff like that too. Y'all, I know it. Y'all gonna come up with something. Y'all are creative. Y'all are on the internet platform for a reason. Y'all gonna try to come up with something to destroy TMossBoss.
Says the guy who did the same shit. The girl of heart purple situation. Claiming that she compare you to the shooting, which is not the case.
What did she do?
Or
No. That's like it's stuff like that where it's like if you're gonna say some things like that, then it's like what exactly did she do? On all days she could have made that tweet. You're gonna make that tweet. No. You're going to quote tweet YouTube's tweet about their mass shooting when it's like YouTube has tweeted a bunch of different things. The thing is this, I wouldn't have cared, let's say if YouTube was all like, oh, we hit a milestone today, 1 billion people has signed up on our website, and they were to make that tweet, I'm like, hey, so be it. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. You chose to quote tweet a tweet talking about a mass shooting, and then try to add my name to the mix as if YouTube or anybody is gonna really be thinking about my name compared to like, that's like they pretty much what they just did was show up to a funeral and screamed out, I hate TMossBoss. What does that have to do with anything? That has absolutely nothing to do with the current situation. So that's why, like, and I think, what was I saying? I think I was saying about this girl that was like, she wasn't autistic. She wasn't no underage girl. I think somebody had told me that this was like a 30-year-old woman. And I'm like, she's older than me and carrying on like that. Like, that's sad. Like, at 30, you should be thinking of a family. You should be thinking of a career. You should be thinking of something, like, far more important in life. Not thinking about, oh, TMossBoss and all this other crap on the day of a mass shooting. Like, people, be real.
Calling Just a Robot and his fans racist because one person who wasn't even a fan of his called you a deranged monkey. Or what about the Google Plus situation where you claim that Just a Robot blocked you, but in reality you blocked him? I can go on and on.
I remember that. No, I'll take fault on that because it showed. Is that unhealthy mindset? No, it is. It showed that I couldn't do anything to his profile, so I assumed that he blocked me. Then when I looked, I was like, oh, I actually have him blocked. So I'll take fault on that. So I'm like, me personally, I don't care. It ain't like that's the one thing that stands out. It's just a miscommunication with me and Google Plus, but.
And nobody was trying to destroy TMossBoss. The person who was trying to destroy
Spit it out.
TMossBoss the most is yourself, because you're basically adding fuel to a fire on the stuff that you can't own up to your freaking actions. And that's facts.
Ironic.
You are destroying
Very ironic.
yourself because you're adding fuel to a fire. I don't want to say this again, and I know you're not gonna hear about it because you're so freaking closed-minded.
Like, yeah,
it's like these, either they're reading off of a script or they cannot believe what it's like they have to be trolling. They honestly have to be trolling.
You talk about like how much of a nice person I am, how much of a good YouTuber that I am, and then y'all gonna be like, oh well, he did ignore a suicidal girl, he did do this, he did do that and things. You think they're gonna really care about all that? You really think so? And then the fact that there's videos of me out there like defending myself, telling you guys my side of the story. So I'm saying,
As a comedian. Is he? If he's a comedian, I'm like, it has to be something along the lines like when Arthur he went up on stage in Joker and he just started having a laugh attack and his journal was flopping all over the place. It has to be like some stuff like that where it's just so awkward to watch and it's like, bro, just step off the stage, man. It's like, do not even everybody, do yourself a solid. Just step off the stage, bro.
the amount of support that you like, yeah, the amount of support that you be showing robot and things, there's gonna be people 10 times more than your guys' little community that's going to support me the same exact way.
My God, your ego is making my head hurt. Ugh, I need a pain reliever.
It's like if he needs a pain reliever over something like that, I'm like, you could tell this guy has not done a real days of work. Like if he does, it has to be like the bare minimum. Like it has to be, in his opinion, like that's hard work and stuff. Like, man, I'm like, he might have like something like wrong with his brain. And like, it might be something that he needs to get diagnosed. If that hurts your head and me just talking, I'm like, nah, bro, you gotta go to a doctor about that. That's not normal. I'm like, you definitely gotta get that checked out and diagnosed and see what's going on upstairs. Cause it's I feel like there's some stuff that I'm probably done fell over.
Well, if this stuff, if I'm like just so famous and things for whatever I upload or for whatever I did, and they and that stuff like comes back to the light and things, I'll just defend myself all over again.
How about don't do it?
Why? My question is like, why? I'm like, honestly, because no, I know that it eventually that something like that is gonna happen where I do make it big, like YouTube's gonna take off, it's gonna go well, and if I'm ever sitting down with it, like, you know, for an interview, and then they're all like, hey, so like we seen some of these hate videos, blah blah blah. Excuse me, you want to tell your side of the story? I'm like, hey, so be it. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I watched this one video and the guy said I shouldn't, so I'm gonna just leave it, and then just everybody just once again come up with their own stories about me. And because that's usually what happens when like you don't come out and talk on some stuff. People just gonna make up their own story about it, and it's not gonna solve nothing. So yeah, that's why I'm like, nah, I'm gonna talk about it, because I'm like, I want people like him to have like a big giant platform too. Like besides myself blowing up, I would love to see this guy with like 1 million, 10 million subscribers or followers on whatever platform, just to see like, is he still gonna carry on this same energy? Because if so, that's sad. But if not, then it's like, okay, good. But he would need a pain reliever if he minded his own business and not inject himself in the beef that doesn't concern him. Instead, wants to defend his boyfriend. Honestly, though, I just think that, you know, he's just another misguided child. You know, he didn't really have like much of a upbringing that like people that was, you know, looking after him and things. Like, I really don't know that situation, but I just personally think that he just didn't have the right people in his life raising him, because if so, he wouldn't be carrying on like this. I'm like, and not even to play like a race game, but especially him being black. Like, bro, you ain't gonna be black carrying on like this. So that's why I think like it had to been because he just had like a very poor upbringing. Like, not to, you know, get in this man's personal life, but that's what I honestly think. I could be wrong. He could have probably had like the best upbringing of all time. It could have been better than mine's. But I personally think that he didn't have a good upbringing.
No, most likely I probably would have to. And yeah, I stand behind everything that I'm saying now, everything that I'm saying back then, and everything that I said in the future.
Just like me and other people will stand behind what we said about you, an egotistical, hypocritical narcissist who doesn't know how to take criticism, doesn't know how to learn to take full responsibilities.
The thing is about the whole taking in criticism, I'll take in criticism, but it has to be from somebody that's brand spanking new to my YouTube channel. I'm not going to take criticism from a person that already is criticizing me prior before me even saying anything or making a video or whatever. He probably had a rough childhood and his father wasn't there for him. That's the thing where it's like we don't know that. We personally do not know that. I don't know that. You don't know that. Nobody knows that. He might have had like a good childhood, but if not, then it's like there was some stuff that went on in his life where it was like, yeah, you went down the wrong path and stuff. But back on the criticism, it's like I'm gonna take criticism from a person that's actually gonna criticize me, not somebody that's just gonna have an assumption about me before I speak or before I say anything. No, I'm gonna take in criticism from a person that's like, okay, like, I'm brand new to your YouTube channel. This is how I feel about your videos. And they go on to it. I'm like, okay, cool. Because I don't think somebody that's criticizing me, they're not going to be talking on, oh, your ego or this or your reaction videos or whatever videos you're doing. They're going to have one thing to just say about all of you. Not just half of you, not a portion of you, not 1/5 of you, all of you, all right? He's too blind to see that. Like, he most likely just, he gets criticism from people that, because I'm pretty sure in the comments of this video, it's just probably people that's like agreeing with him and things, and that's what he calls criticism. But it's like, nah, bro, you had like a random person watch this video, they're gonna be so clueless because they're gonna be like, okay, well, who's TMossBoss? Like, because the thing is that there's so much wrong with this video. For one, he's not using his own material. Second, he jumped into something. It's like usually when a person makes a video talking on, and you can look at any news article or whatever, but it's like usually when somebody's talking on a person, they give you kind of a foundation to start from, like a little mini summary of what you overall are like saying about this person. So like, for an example, if I were to be making a video about myself, yeah, I'll probably have a part of this video like how it started off. I'll probably have it where it's like left, but at some point in time I would explain to people TMossBoss is this person, but I'm not gonna go based off of how I feel about him. No, I'm gonna go based off of what I can actually find. And he can't, like, overall, he can't say that, oh, they're wrong about that. They're wrong, like, that's not true. That's not, I watched this whole video, and it's like, fam, everything that he said about me, everything that he feels about me, I can look at it and see, even before even watching this video, I already knew that everything that he was going to say is all wrong about me. Because he's never sat down and had a conversation with me. He doesn't know me personally. He knows me based off of videos. And that's how he thinks he could just base all, like, that he possibly knows about me is based off of the videos that he's seen about me. But he hasn't actually sat down and had a full-blown conversation with me. But it's like, carrying on like this, I wouldn't even want to have a full-blown conversation with him. At the end of the day, all I'm going to say is he's going nowhere on YouTube, and you're going to have nothing but success, not to mention close to 30K. Yeah, it's like, the thing is this. You know, like, I want to end this off on a positive note, where it's like, I do wish the best for him, and I hope, like, at some point in time, he realizes, like, this isn't going to get him anywhere, but it's not. Like, at the end of the day, how you're carrying on in videos, over, based off of videos that you've seen about me, it's like, fam, you're not gonna make it that far. So it's like, here's the thing. He can do whatever he wants. I would imagine he's a grown man. He could do whatever he wants. He can, if he wants to sit around and make hate videos on TMossBoss, he very well can do that. I can't, I have no control of, but we're done with this client. Yeah, it's like, I have no control over what he does. So, at the end of the day, if what he wants to do is this, then I'm like, hey, you are your own human. You are your own person. You do what you want to do. I'm just going to let his brain get the best of him. Like, as crazy as it sounds, it is the most realist thing that I possibly can say to him and to everybody. I'm going to let your brain get the best of you. Because nobody else knows him better than him. So, at the end of the day, if he destroys himself, he does that, all right? It's not going to be because of me. It's not going to be because of some videos that he's watched about me. It's going to be because of him and how he thinks. And just like with every other person from this fan base or any other fan base that I've had problems with, they're going to look up one day and be like, man, that was so cringy how I carried on. I could be wrong. If he wants to carry on like this until he's 80, 90 years old, and he's probably looking like, I'm not going to be carrying on like this until I'm 80, 90 years old, still hating on somebody. I'm going to move on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. That's saying I heard before. Yeah, it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I overall want the best for him. But if he's going to be carrying on like this, the best is not going to happen for him. But let's finish off this video.
To their actions and doesn't know how to ignore things like hate comments and troll comments and dislikes. Unless you try to be smart for once and get your thumb off of your mouth and
Here it won't. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely is, and it's like, no, that's true. It's like it's gonna get to a point where he self-destructs. And when he self-destructs, he can't blame me. He can only blame it. And the thing is like, he's gonna probably want to blame me. He probably already has. This probably was his self-destructing video. Him making this video. He probably already has. But the thing is that he can't blame me for what he said or how he feels or whatever. That's on him. That's on him for not having control over his brain, on how he thinks, on how he... Because my thing is this. If I really wanted to like a person, I will go out my way and try to figure out things about that person. If I really wanted to hate a person, I'll sit down and I'll do videos like this. It's not constructive criticism. It's not criticism. It ain't any form of criticism whatsoever. This is hate. This is all that this is spewing out. It's spewing out hate. Like, if my thing is this, it doesn't take a rocket science, a genius, a 5th grader, one of them people on Jeopardy. It don't take nobody to realize that. Any person, okay, with this day and age, like, generational mindset or mind, they can clearly see this is hate. Like, this ain't my ego speaking. This ain't TMossBoss. This isn't Tyler. This is literally written down history. When you see things like this, what is it spewing out? Hate. So, like, if he wants to believe that it's not hate, I'm gonna let him believe. I'm gonna let him believe whatever he wants to believe. I'm gonna let him say whatever he wants to say. I ain't got no control over him. I never did have no control over him. So, like, but this video, all him. All 100% him. This at the end of the day, because you gotta look at this video, like, even though it's about me, it ain't really about me. Like, just hear me out on that. This is where his mind is at. Well, maybe he might have changed since then in 2020, but if not, if he's still the same way, this is where his mind is at. Now, if a random person were to come across this video and they were to see this, they're obviously gonna see, oh, this person might got something going on with them. Not to be rude, not to, you know, say anything that's gonna bite me in the butt later, but he might have something wrong with him. So I'm gonna look at this, go about my day, move on. But at the end of the day, the sad thing about it is that he's making this video, and there's probably gonna be people out there that you know, that will just, I guess, carry on with what he's saying and stuff. And overall, it's just gonna lead right back to my channel. And that person, if a person with a right mind, like not a hateful mind, a right mind, where they're gonna, you know, see his video and go to my channel and be like, oh, well, let me see if I'm really gonna hate TMossBoss. And they come to my channel and they see me making funny TikToks. They see me making music. They see me making reaction videos. They see me posting that I'm live on Twitch. Then they come over my Twitch channel, have a conversation with me, and they're all like, oh, well, TMossBoss turns out to be a chill dude. He's turning out to actually be a nice guy. It ain't nothing wrong with him. He's shouting out friends. He's having these good conversations with his, like, people that's in his streams and stuff. And it's gonna lead to a person with a right mindset. It's only gonna lead to them being a fan of me. Like, if that's like me being egotistical and stuff, then so be it. But that's literally, you look at any given person, okay, that's in the same position as me, same thing that I just said.
realize you need to improve yourself as a YouTuber, which sadly it will never.
Like, this whole video, bro, this whole video could get copyright claimed. Like, he should not be talking about me being a better YouTuber. It's like, this whole video could get copyright claimed, bro.
happen.
Was that it? Man, that was tough. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm like, I don't. I'm like, overall, I think people can, they could be better than that. If they really wanted to be better than that, they could. But for some reason, they're like, nope. They just want to carry on and not do anything productive in life. And I'm like, hey, if that's what you want to do, then hey, so be it. That's what you can do. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and raid my friend Jenny, show her some love and support. Wasn't that Forrest Gump's wife's name? And cause he said it a certain way. Yep, her name was Jenny. Why did I think of Forrest Gump out of all movies? I don't know where Forrest Gump came from, but anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you everybody that stopped by tonight's stream. Stay tuned for the day stream. Probably going to continue off playing that go-kart game and try to beat some more time trials and see what other things I could get into. So, but yeah, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys. Peace.